everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Rituparna. A very warm welcome. So you have already seen the title of this video. Today we are talking about my favorite applications and platforms. Now generally these applications and platforms which I am discussing today is usually related to the more creative side of me, to do some writing, to do any brainstorming, brain dumping, or if I'm working on a particular project, and even sometimes for learning as well. I hope you will find this video helpful, and all these apps that I'm discussing today, I use an Android phone, so all of these are available on Google Play Store. I'm sure some of these are also available on the Apple Store for the iOS users as well. Let's get started. Applications that I am going to be talking about today is about the ones which I generally use for getting inspiration to write, for my brain dumping and brainstorming. One of the first ones is Keep. So Keep is available on Play Store. It's a very simple app. It's very easy to use. It has a very nice clean interface. I don't want a lot of distractions whenever I want to open the app and jot down some ideas. So basically I use that app when I suddenly have an idea, when I am watching something or reading something and I just want to quickly take a note. You can create checklists, you can create a normal note there, you can use images, you can use audio, so all of that can be done through this app. It's, as I said, very simple, very clean. There are different colors that you can use to for creating categories and segmenting your work. The second rather app and platform that I want to discuss about is Pinterest. Now I have been using Pinterest for many years now, mostly to get inspiration for any journaling or any crafts or doodles and things like that. But very recently I also discovered that it's a great platform if you want to get ideas for writing as well. For blogs, for getting prompts, for getting ideas for content creation on YouTube or Instagram. It's very useful. It has a lot of material, right? From your food recipes to gym workouts to house decor. So you can create mood boards, you can create your you can get different types of ideas and inspiration from there. And if you are someone who is into any type of creative thing, I think you should be present on Pinterest as a creator, and at the same time use it for some inspiration and motivation, or just to get some ideas as well. A really useful app as well as a platform. The next two applications that I want to talk about is for time management. So one of this is Forest, a very well-known app, and I really like it again because it's very clean. There are not a lot of distractions when you open the app. It's very soothing. It has those background sounds that you play when you are using the particular app, and it's very nice. I like the whole concept that that you grow a tree in the time that you have kept the timer on the app. If you have not checked out this application, I think you should just give it a go once. It's really great. You can create your own time intervals, 10 minutes, 15, 20, whatever, 1 hour, and during that time you can, I think there are now even modes for deep focus and all, where you can focus and without opening any of the apps, and I think you will not even get any notifications and all of that. So it's a really good one. When I was a student, I loved listening to music when I was studying or making notes. So at that time I did not listen to music with lyrics. So what I used to do was I used to play instrumental of Bollywood songs or just plain instrumentals, keep them at a low level, just in the background, and then make my notes or study or whatever. So it was like, I did not like it to be really completely quiet and silent. Some people do prefer that as well. So yeah, if you have not checked this app, go ahead and do that. A really nice, really good app. You can set your own times, and yeah, I have been using it for a long time now. The next app that I am going to talk about, again for time management, is the Pomodoro. Now Pomodoro is basically a time management technique, you can say, where you divide your time into 25 minutes chunk. And in this 25 minutes you're working, and once you complete this first 25 minutes you get a 5-minute break, right? So it's good when you are doing something really heavyweight. So example, if I am doing some learning, and because now as a student I could like really sit for like an hour or so continuously and study, but now because I'm not really in touch with like that kind of studying, I find it very hard to sit for like an hour or so completely devoted to a particular subject or module or whatever. So what I like to do is, at that time I like to use this method. So 25 minutes is good if I'm watching some online lectures or some webinars, or some recorded, some YouTube videos also. They're not this big, right? So with 25 minutes you can probably complete one or two videos very easily. Note down, make your notes, all of that. So 25 minutes, one chunk, one particular video is done. Take 5 minutes break, drink water, or just get up from the chair and then just freshen up, then again just come back, sit down and start with your next session. Very clean, very easy to use app again. And I would highly recommend, especially if you're a student or if you have to study something really, as I said, really heavy and which takes like time to process and all of that. Definitely check it out. The next two applications that I'm going to talk about is the ones which help me with the actual writing part. So the first one is Grammarly. You must have all heard about it. I have a Chrome extension of it on my laptop. I don't use it on my phone because I primarily write either on paper or on my laptop. So on my laptop I have the Chrome extension, which allows the app to detect anything that I am writing online and make suggestions when I make any mistakes in grammar or punctuations or even spelling mistakes. It will also suggest me if there is a better way to write a sentence, something like what we used to have in MS Word, right? So I think it's a really useful app. Now one of the things that I do when I'm using this app, especially for writing, I make it a point to note down that what are the places or where are the places I am making mistakes, right? And the next time I try to improve or work on my grammar and improve my sentence structure, punctuation, whatever it is. Hey, we all make mistakes, we all are learning, it's a learning curve. Writing is something that you can continuously improve. The more you write, the more better you became. The better you become, the better you become with it, the more you are able to put your thoughts easily onto paper. So yeah, it's a very big learning process, and Grammarly will definitely help you with it. I would highly recommend, if you're a student, if you just started out writing, whether it's a blog or whether you are even sending out emails and you're worried about whether the English is right, whether the language or the punctuation and grammar is right, download Grammarly, have it as a Chrome extension. I have not used it on my phone, so I don't know how that works, but you can probably check that out as well. The next thing that helps me with my writing is a website called Writeio. This was suggested to me by Chideshwari. She is a blogger, and I hope I have pronounced her name right. She is more famously known as the Wandering Goddess on Instagram and on her blog. I'll link it below. You can check her out. She is a very good blogger. Beautiful masterpieces of writing, I will say. So actually I messaged her when we got talking, and I was like, hey, how do you get the motivation to write? And she has been churning out blogs every week. So she suggested this post that she has done on her Instagram, and there were some platforms discussed on there which will monitor your writing and track like your progress and all. Out of all of the ones that she suggested, I really like this one, Write.io. You can check it out. All of these things will be in the description box for you. And really simple to use. It will tell you how many minutes, how many words have you written, and how many days are you writing for. So it's really nice. You can have different projects, you can go back to the same projects. Again, very clean, very minimalistic, very nice interface, easy to use interface. Definitely check it out. The last one that I want to talk about is not directly related to writing. It is Presently. So Presently is an app which we use for writing gratitude, right? So what are you grateful for today? And I know you must have heard this 100 times. You can very well also a diary and make it into a gratitude journal for yourself. But sometimes I think phones are easier to use. Very clean, very neat app. There is not a lot going on which will distract you from it at the end of every day. Just before going to bed, just open, sit, reflect on how the day was and write down something that I was grateful for. And I think that's such a beautiful exercise to do. it makes you realize, it makes you appreciate the small things in life, especially when days are going bad, we tend to fall in this rut of like nothing is good in my life and this is wrong, that is wrong. But the truth is that there are so many small joys in life. There are so many things in our day-to-day life that we should be very, very grateful for. We are very privileged and blessed. If you are sitting here watching this video, aren't we very privileged? Aren't we very, very blessed to be here? And I'm very blessed to have you. And just like that, we have come to the end of this video as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this nice and small fun video of my favorite applications. Do let me know in the comments below what kind of applications are your favorite, and I love to try new applications. I would prefer something which works with Google Play Store. I do have an iPad, but I primarily and majorly use my phone. So yeah, drop down below in the comments with your suggestions with what kind of applications do you like using, anything for time management, journaling, what have you. And yeah, I will see you again next time. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Bye.